Design in Education. This is a very important title nowadays. Design in education plays a very important role in shaping the learning experience. Let us discuss some of the innovative design ideas in education. Flexible learning spaces, virtual reality or augmented reality, gamification in learning, personalized learning platforms, inclusive design, outdoor classrooms, collaborative learning zones, blended learning models, sustainable design, marker spaces, art and creativity studios, interactive digital libraries, cultural and diversity centers, wellness zones. Lastly, student designed spaces. So these are the various aspects about the design in education. Let us discuss one by one. Let me take up first the flexible learning spaces. Everybody is interested in flexibility in their learning process. So it is the responsibility of the teacher to create adaptable classrooms with movable furniture for various teaching styles and activities. So we have to be flexible in our learning space first of all. We can allow the students also to create their own learning space. The ultimate idea is let us collaboratively learn the contents. Now let me move to the second aspect, virtual reality and augmented reality. We can make use of this immersive technology in order to enhance the learning through virtual field trips and interactive contents. Nowadays, such type of interactive contents are available in the internet. So we can make use of this effectively in the learning process so that we can make the learning process more interesting. Now let me go to the third concept, that is gamification. Everybody is interested in appreciation. So we can achieve many things by appreciation. Even the age-old person, let me take a 90 plus years old person, he too needs some appreciation so that his lifespan can be extended. So let us develop educational games and quizzes in order to make learning more enjoyable and competitive. Now let me go to the fourth aspect of design in learning. Personalized learning platform is very important. We cannot do the batch process like the schools and other organizations are doing. Let us create digital tools that adapt to students' unique learning requirements so that we can offer personalized experience and we can also get the feedback from them. Then, inclusive design. See, let us ensure the accessibility for students with disabilities and embrace universal design principles. Let us not make the learning process only for the intellectuals. If there is any learning impairment or if there is any disability, we should take care of such students also. Our idea is the change of attitude is the change of altitude. So learning is nothing but the change of attitude. So we have to convert the weakness into the strength. Now let me go to the next aspect, outdoor classrooms. Let us foster hands-on learning experience by designing outdoor spaces with gardens and interactive features. We can conduct the boot camps outside the classroom atmosphere. Why don't you go to some zoo or park or hilly area or any other places where the calm place, you have to select such a place, a calm place, so that the students should not be disturbed, but it should be a natural atmosphere. So let us prefer such kind of outdoor classrooms. It means the open space classroom. Now let me go to the next one, that is collaborative learning zone. This is very, very important. Most of the teachers, they think that learning is the property of teachers only or a particular sect only. It's not like that. See, we have to collaborate the learning process along with the taught. So let there be a collaboration between teacher and taught. Then only we can achieve a better learning experience. Let us build spaces dedicated to group projects and teamwork, equipped with the latest technology available with us. And we can also that is think of blended learning models. It means let us have some hybrid model. Let us combine online and in-person learning for flexibility and individualized progress. Most of the parents think that online education is useless. It's not like that. So the interested candidate, the involved candidate, the smart candidate can do wonders with this online experience, because they have got their own pace, their own learning speed, so that they can go very fast. Why should you depend on the bulk batch process like classroom activity for an individual performance? If you know well, you can learn fast. So we cannot dictate the learning speed for everyone to be the same. So let us have this hybrid model, that is a blended learning model, online and offline, that is in terms of in-person learning. It is good for flexibility and individualized progress. Now let me talk about the sustainable design. Let us construct eco-friendly school buildings. Let us use them as teaching tools for environmental education. For example, when you want to study about the river, so we have to create an atmosphere where you can even listen to the beautiful noises of this stream flow. So, and we can even listen to the beautiful voices of this sparrow and other birds. And that is why that is most of the organizations and institutions that they go for, that is sustainability. That is, we need to construct the eco-friendly school building, because every time we cannot go to the jungle, let us bring the jungle into that is concrete jungle, so that we can enjoy the atmosphere of nature. Marker spaces. We can encourage creativity and other problem solving through hands-on project in dedicated spaces. So this is called marker space. So we have to design a space where we can carry out our project along with our students. See, there are two types of managers in management, they used to say. One type of manager is hands-on manager. The other type of manager is hands-off manager. This second guy, hands-off manager, he will be always instructing, but he will not do anything. He will be a simply supervisor and the time chaser, that's all. But the hands-on manager, he involves himself in the project so that he make the entire atmosphere more interesting and encouraging, and he sees to that the project is executed and completed within the set time. Likewise, the teachers should also be like the hands-on manager. Then let me explain about the art and creativity studios. Why don't we create a learning studio where we can design the areas for artistic expression? We can have some instruments, art supplies, and multimedia tools also, so that we can make the learning experience more enjoyable. So the students should be attracted in such a way that I want to go to that learning studio. I want to come to that classroom. I want to come to that place where I want to study at my own pace and I am interested in learning more. Interactive digital library. See, we need to create a digital library with artificial intelligence. So this artificial intelligence recommendations will be very useful to create our own library, and we can sort it out. We can create our own directory, and based on that we can do wonderful library without depending on the internet, is it not? So we can have such kind of multimedia resources also. So using AI, let us try to develop our own local network that will be accessible to the students, so that we can make it more useful. We can avoid the diversions of these students also. Then cultural and diversity centers. Let us celebrate diversity and inclusivity with spaces for cultural appreciation and events. Let us celebrate such kind of events, so that this is the platform where you can exhibit the talents of our students, for which we can invite the outsiders and the parents also. Wellness zones. We need to promote the mental health with meditation rooms and wellness programs. For everything, mind is very, very important. So the mind and intelligence ought to be properly controlled and encouraged to carry out a particular task. Now, finally, we should encourage student designed spaces. Let us involve our students in designing their own learning environments, so that they can foster some, that is ownership, and we can engage them also effectively. So these design ideas are very, very helpful to enhance the learning experience and accommodate diverse needs and promote creativity and inclusivity in education. Thank you very much for your patient listening.